Wait, I'm
There's
just
this.
hey, hold on real quick. I know that we have both probably signed NDAs, so I don't know what's crossing the line or not, but I guess we'll find out eventually.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine.
The Daily Podcast. The Daily Podcast.
Yeah, bro. I just ran in. So now that we got that figured out, what's up, Danny?
Dude, it's been so
What's up,
long,
bro?
man. It's probably been like what? I don't even know what since like 2012.
I don't know, man. I know we talked a little bit when you were shooting that video with Tyler Carter. That was the last time I remember seeing like you working and doing shit. But I haven't seen you like. I think I saw you in LA for some shit, but
Yeah, I don't know.
dude.
I think just the last time I remember like being with you was, I mean, when we were on tour with Jeffree, and that was 2012.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
About okay. If that's how we're going into this, I gotta bring up this video that I've been wanting to know where it's at for years.
Wait, I'm
There's
just
this-
hey, hold on real quick. I know that we have both probably signed NDAs, so I don't know what's crossing the line or not, but I guess we'll find out eventually.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine, dude.
Yeah, we're not writing
But
books.
there's
I mean,
a tour video. There's a tour video that never dropped, and I'm not sure why it never dropped. But it looked like a party, like it looked like fucking Project X or like something like along those lines. And it was the last tour video that you did for that tour, and then for some reason it never came out.
Huh.
And it was insanity.
Man, I mean, I probably have it somewhere. I don't.
Dude, still to this day, I've been like wondering where it. Like, I know there's a shot of me covered in soap bubbles,
Oh, it's the
laying on the
dude. It's the one. It's the hotel room that we for some reason got the honeymoon suite, and there was the heart-shaped bathtub.
Yep.
Yeah, and you and
We did a slip and slide. We made the whole floor into a bubble slip and slide.
Oh, yes, because then you were walking into the hallway and you laid up on the counter of like the check-in area.
Yes.
And like did like the sexy pose.
With the bottle of Captain Morgan.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
it was amazing, dude.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, but that was like one thing that I was like, damn, where did this episode go? Where did this tour video go?
Dude, it's on a hard drive somewhere. I'm gonna have to find it. It's somewhere.
If you find it and send it to me, that'd be so funny to see.
Yeah. So Daniel, how do you, so I can tie you into this because I don't want it to just be a one-man show over here.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about just tours in 2012. We can
Yeah. So how do you guys know each other so we can kind of get this band shit, the Through It All band thing kind of coming together here?
Well, Nick and I have been friends since we were 7 years old, and we actually had our first band together when we were like 12. We were called Less Than Some, and we did Blink-182 covers.
Sick.
And we've continued to work together over the years and jam. And we talked about doing a band forever, and then it just happened.
So
literally,
I mean, go for it.
I was just gonna say, literally friends since we were like in first grade.
Okay, so yeah, you guys
Same
did like
hometown.
the thing where it's like, yo, man, like, hey, let's start a band, man. Like, let's go.
It just came back together, dude.
That's
it was just
sick.
like, it just was time, I think.
Because Nick, I know that you did. I mean, well, obviously, like I forget you were in a band a while ago. Like this was probably before, the Jeffree tour. You've been in kind of that rock scene before, and then you went into kind of this, the hip hop, rap, and all that, and then now you're back.
Yeah, full circle, baby.
Daniel, what were you doing in that meantime? Like, own band or?
I kind of went off on the whole singer-songwriter thing, and really played a lot around the Tulsa area. Was doing casino gigs and club gigs, all kinds of genres. And I was in a Red Dirt band for a little bit too.
Red Dirt?
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that might not be a familiar
Dude,
term.
no, I have not heard of Red Dirt. Yeah, what is that?
You want to describe it?
Shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
Red Dirt is like this thing that started in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and
It's a genre.
It's a genre.
Okay.
It's basically like a fusion of country and like southern rock.
Oh,
It's basically an entire genre of music that was originated in Oklahoma.
so is there something that's maybe like, I mean, I can kind of in my head understand what you're talking about, but like, is there maybe something that's a little bit more mainstream that maybe like you'd be like, maybe it's a little bit like this,
Like, who's the biggest Red Dirt band, Daniel?
or who sounds maybe like it that I might know, or someone listening might know? Because that's a whole. I'm almost 30 and I've never even heard of that.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
It's definitely an Oklahoma thing.
Jason Boland, Turnpike Troubadours, Co Wetzel.
Okay.
There's just this whole huge scene here. You got to check it out, man. It bears a lot of resemblance, in my opinion, to kind of pop punk. Just the chord progressions and some
Okay.
of the rhythms.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to
It's
check
like-
it out. I'll have to listen back to this and write down those names because, I mean, dude, I'm always running out of music to listen to. It sucks.
It's crazy though to think that there's a genre that is kind of like specific to this area. Because to us, like anytime I hear someone say that term Red Dirt, I'm like, oh yeah, we're just. It's not
Damn.
even really my thing, but like I know about it because like it exists so heavily around here.
So is like that any like is there any inspiration from that in your guys' music? Because I mean, I've listened to the single.
No,
There's
no.
no like okay. Because I mean, the thing is, I've never heard of it before, so I don't know if I'm like listening to something
mean,
like that.
Not
I don't even know.
musically, not musically, but maybe like culturally. I mean, we are from here, and like we have a couple openers at our show coming up. We're doing a hometown show here. It's actually going to be our first show.
Oh, sick.
It's right here in our hometown, but the people playing after us are good friends of ours, and it's not necessarily just specifically Red Dirt, but it has like folky kind of Red Dirt, kind of like roots music sort of vibe to it. And they're playing after us just to like keep the party going
Yeah.
while we hang out with everybody and celebrate the album dropping and stuff. So
Damn.
I think no matter what, like we're an Oklahoma based band. Like we grew up in this small town, Oklahoma, even though I went out to LA and like,
Yeah.
met people like you and experienced all this shit. Like this is really like where I'm from. So it feels good to be back like full circle and be a part of just whatever's going on here. But we're kind of creating our own lane no matter what we do. But
Yeah. I mean, you kind of got it at this point because I mean, there's only so many kind of bands that you can have that, sound exactly the same. So like if you can throw your own like I guess twang on it,
yeah,
it's better than, just cookie cutter shit
exactly.
for sure. So like I said to start this off, I mean, it's probably been an insane day. I mean, the drop of the music video. I mean, how's that
Yeah,
been
dude.
going? I mean, it's a cool video. I've watched it.
I've been
It's
on
sick.
my thanks, dude. Yeah, I've been on my phone and just laptop all day, just posting and talking to like a couple like different like there's like some press stuff that we posted and just like just like making sure that it's posted right on all the sites and all that
Yeah.
shit. Like we don't have somebody else doing that for us, so it's like we were actually sitting around all day, kind of posting everything, making all the media and the content and all that stuff.
That's sick. So I mean, like
So
with doing all of like the social media and whatnot, because I mean, I'm on social media more than I'd like to admit, because well, nowadays you kind of have to be to run any sort of business. I mean,
we're moving into the metaverse, dude. So
Oh my-
it's like
dude,
it's real life now, right?
every time I open up like Facebook or Instagram, obviously because well, Instagram is bought out by Facebook, but now it says like metaverse or powered by like metaverse. I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
The scary part is that it's not even really about the company name. It's like the company name is Metaverse, but the Metaverse is a thing. The
Yeah.
Metaverse is not a company. The Metaverse is the next
So,
universe.
Danny, educate me on the metaverse. What is it?
Dude, I mean, I will in the worst possible way because I don't know shit about shit. I think that he's actually going to make some sort of like metaverse that you can kind of like compare to like The Sims, where you can create your own person and have this like alternative life within this metaverse. From my understandings, I haven't really like looked into it. I just hear about it and I'm like, you can count me out, man. You can count me out.
No, I mean that's it. I mean that's it. But it goes very deep. I think. I think we've
dude, I'm
been.
sure.
I think we've been unknowingly creating this metaverse
Oh,
for
for
a
sure.
long time. Like I heard I think it was Elon Musk or someone on an interview. Basically, the best way I've heard it referred to is we are, as humans, we are the biological bootloader of the next like reality. So
Dang.
we don't even know what our purpose is really on this earth, but we're unknowingly like creating technology and creating this next level of like existence and like deep like basically the metaverse is the
Yeah.
next level of reality. And we created that as humans and we're all contributing to it whether we like to or not.
Like we're almost like, when a new video game comes out or something, like there's the people that spent however, many
Yeah,
years before that,
hours and years.
building that game. Basically what that's us right now for the next.
I think there's a chance that we are in a version of the metaverse now, and this is the
Like a
updated
simulation
version.
kind of vibe.
Yeah, I've always thought that.
I can understand that. I mean, it's one of those to think about. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, there's so many possibilities on everything. It's so wide open for anyone to like be so shut out and like be nope. Like there's got to be like a shred of like, okay, I could believe it like a little
Yeah.
bit,
The listeners are like, damn, through it all goes deep.
I
Quick.
know. Hey, fuck about the band, dude. Let's talk about let's talk about this.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. But I mean, the reason I brought that up, like social media, like let's see, is it 4, 5-piece band?
4 of us.
4? I mean, are you all kind of on the gram, like everyone's logged in doing shit, or is there kind of just the one person that's like, just hey, like
I
taking
think
it.
Basically, it's just like Nick, our fucking mastermind. He could teach like a college lecture on social media excellence.
Well, then what's your excellence that you could do the college course on? I want to know more about you. I mean, I've toured with Nick. I mean, I know it's been ages ago, but what's up?
Daniel holds it down, dude.
You hold it
Amazing
down?
guitarist. Amazing guitarist. Great at music.
A little shy?
Yeah, I've just spent my whole life playing music and studying music and basically just love music and sports, and that's about
Oh,
it.
what kind of sports?
Football,
Okay, fair enough.
basketball. I don't really go in for baseball.
Okay. Hockey a little bit at least?
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, all right. We're good then. We're good. So
my knowledge of hockey is I've been to a few Kings games in LA and that was really fun.
I mean, I can appreciate that. I mean, obviously, like my team, them, not, they butt heads, but I can appreciate someone that goes to a game and has
I just
fun.
went because I like lived in LA. I was like, oh, I'll go to Staples.
That's
and
that's the thing
go
to do.
watch hockey players fight.
So with you being Daniel, with you being like just a shredder on the guitar and whatnot, process of writing with this whole new band. I mean, it must be a, brand new band. So what's kind of like the dynamic of going through this, writing the single, for example, I guess.
Well, we just sit down with 2 guitars and come up with the progression and elaborate it on it from there,
Kind of the standard move. I mean, obviously, I've toured for most of my life and I've had some of my buddies on the podcast, and it's kind of like one of those things I feel like I gotta ask. It's like I feel it's the same kind of thing. It's like either you're going and tripping drugs and writing crazy shit like Cane Hill, or you all are just sitting down and writing stuff until something sticks.
I think for us, like almost every time we write a song, it's like it's falling out of thin air and you have to like rush to the guitar and like
Before you lose it.
Your notepad or your phone. Like you never sit down and go, okay, what are we going to write now?
Yeah, you cross
it's
your
like-
legs, like, all right, boys, let's go.
It's never that. It's never been that. I don't think it'll ever be that. It's like, oh fuck, we got this one line, like go, 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 go.
And it kind
you're
of just
like,
flows from there.
all of a sudden you have a hook and a verse, and then you could always write the other verse later or elaborate on it later. But the main structure of a song is just going to be 4, 5 chords and a melody and 3 lines. And once you have that, the whole idea is captured.
Yeah.
I think if you write it down or demo it or something, or even just now you can just voice memo it. Like once you have that, if you just do that, like I think that goes really deep too. There's a thing to be said about capturing ideas as soon as they pop in your head.
Yeah.
Because
you're
like, I've always thought like you're kind of channeling these ideas. Like these ideas, you're almost like I've always thought of like us as like a receiver, and these ideas, like especially as a creative, not necessarily with everything, but as a creator, you're like receiving these ideas, and then you just have to jump on it. You have to like either
Oh, yeah,
capture it
dude,
or
for
at
sure.
least write it down, and then at least it exists in this reality, you know?
Oh, definitely. I mean, like, I've been at work or at the gym or, you know, moments away from falling asleep, and I have an idea, and I'm like, "Damn it, I gotta write this down
Yeah,
immediately.
have to write it down.
I'm gonna forget it."
Yeah, I can't tell you, bro, how frustrating it is to be like at work or at the
Oh,
grocery
no.
store and this brilliant melody pops in your head and you get home and you're like, all right, I gotta flesh this out. And then it's gone.
The
Gotta
entire
get
time in the grocery store, you're just, like,
instead.
humming along this, like, the progression, like and by the time you like, leave and you get home, the whole thing is completely different than what you started with. You're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so infuriating.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, it's the same with, my line of work with, photo, video, all that fun stuff. So,
Yeah, which you kill it at, bro.
well,
I've
thank
seen
you,
so
man.
much of your
I would
stuff
love
over
to
there.
work together. I'm sure we can do something, figure it out,
Oh,
or we can
I'm sure we will, bro.
do video,
Where you
photo, whatever.
where do you live now?
I'm in Idaho, bro.
Oh, you're in Idaho.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Cali
I
boy
think
went to the snow.
bro, you know
Go
what's funny?
Vandals.
Yeah.
think we went
Okay.
to-
Yeah. I'm learning about all the, the teams and whatnot.
What team is that?
The Idaho Vandals.
Oh, but what sport? This shows you how much I know about that. Oh, all of them. They're all the same.
Is it? Oh, see, like I said, I'm still learning. I just got my license plates like last week. Like,
Damn,
it's
dude.
fresh.
I think we went to Idaho together on that tour
Oh, probably.
to Boise at
Boise.
the
Oh, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like being places.
knitting factory.
Yeah.
Knitting
mhm.
factory. Yep.
And there's one, it's crazy. So, like, where I'm at, Post Falls, I'm like 35 minutes away from Spokane Airport. And there's a
sick.
knitting factory there too, like in Spokane. So, like,
Oh,
I'm further away from the Spokane. I mean, I'm like 7 hours away from Boise. So
Yeah.
I'm north. I'm very north. I'm like 2 hours away from the Canadian border.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
I know, man. I mean, I love hockey, so the snow. I mean, like the California kid in me is like, damn, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
But also
It's
the
cold
hockey
here too,
kid.
bro.
Yeah, the hockey kid in me is like, has already been looking up like backyard rink setups.
I just went to buy a beer at the store here, and the guy saw my California ID,
hmm
and he's like, man, it's cold here. Like I'm getting chilly. You know, his old country. I'm getting chilly. It's cold here. What's it like out there in California? I was like, man, it's nice right now still, dude. It's
I
probably
know,
was
man.
70 today. Like I'm trying to go back next month, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's been an adjustment, but I mean, we're enjoying it out here, and Just-
So I have to ask, why Idaho? What took you there?
my lady, her parents moved here, so we decided to move on out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, we're all set up, house, luckily we got the jobs and all that stuff, but I mean, I'm doing photo video, so I'm staying in the realm, but I got the podcast. I'm still doing I just finished some stuff for Mice and Men. Like I'm still doing my, the band stuff. Kind of pulled
Yeah.
back on the touring just cuz like I don't know, just needed a long break, if not a permanent break. I go through some struggling times where I'm like, "Damn, dude, I miss that life. It's crazy."
Yeah, you could just do
But-
like one tour a year.
Yeah, that's the thing I gotta figure out with the good old job. Be like, hey, like I need to leave for a month.
It'll
So-
it'll work out. It'll work out if it's
Yeah.
supposed to. It'll make sense,
Yeah. So
Man, I
with-
had a gr- I
go
I
for
thought
it.
I was done. I thought I was done touring. I was like about to give it up for like this girl, and I thought I was gonna get married and
Yeah.
all this stuff, and then like I don't know, not to get too deep or personal, but like
hey man, we can
we
get
start-
as deep or bland
we
as you
started
want.
this we started this band, like, and she was a part of the whole process, like
Mhm.
knew about everything that was happening. I was like very straight up with her. I literally like told her like, look, I just want to make this album with my best friend because like we wanted to do this forever. Blah 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 blah. Like I've been to LA for 13 years. I've toured. I just got back. Like I've been through the pandemic. Like I'm good if I don't tour again. Like I'm down if you want to really do this,
Yeah.
And then gave her all that. Everything was good for a little bit. And then it was like, bye, disappeared. She fucking peaced, dude.
Damn, dude.
So I was like, well, if that's, if I gave you all that and you still don't believe me, then whatever, dude. Let's go
I
hard.
mean, she saved you a lot of time then, I guess, if
Yeah.
you want to look at it in a good way.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
guess you've been
now
through it
I'm like,
all. Oh,
through it all, baby.
shit.
So now I'm like, let's go, dude.
Yeah.
What else is there to
Full
lose?
fucking tilt. So I'm guessing all in house. I mean, who's doing the recordings? I mean, like, who's got the shit to make it all happen?
You want to tell them, Danny?
Yeah, we hooked up with our good friend Steven Adwell, who owns AMR Studio in Tulsa. He's done international recording, mixing, and mastering, and he genuinely loves the music that we're making. So it's cool to have a pop punk producer working on these original songs, helping us bring them to life. It's been awesome.
That's sick. So I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you guys have the single out. I mean, what's the
Well,
kind of
we have
theme?
we have the single out, but we actually have 8 songs mixed and mastered.
Well, there we fucking go.
So the EP, 4 songs, drops December 3rd,
Okay.
which is only 2 weeks away.
Yeah. Close.
So our
Hell yeah.
show, our release show is December 2nd here in town, and then that night at midnight. The reason we did it on the 2nd because it drops at midnight.
Yeah. Sick. So you said you have 8 songs total. You're dropping
So
a 4-song EP?
4-song EP, and then another 4-song EP. Same process over again.
Okay.
Like early next year.
So
And
what?
then we've got like 5 other songs written.
Oh shit! A 5-song EP, dude.
So we're gonna have 3 EPs essentially, but like
Okay.
then we're gonna drop it as a full-length album.
Drop the 5.
So we got 4 songs, then another 4,
Mhm.
and then probably a 12 or 13 song album with an interlude.
Oh,
like,
okay, cool. Oh, sick.
like summertime of next year.
Dope. Oh yeah. Because I was gonna be like, so what's the move? What do you guys got going on? Boom.
So we're just trying to keep it lined up, so we always have something coming out.
Just
and always
keeping it like
have
consistent, like just pushing out
forever, dude.
stuff.
Never,
Yeah.
it's never gonna stop. You're never gonna see through it all. Stop. We're going for it.
Send it. So I
Sending
guess
it, dude.
with all of that, you basically have that all the music part basically, all figured out, buttoned down. As far as the shows and I mean tours and whatnot, that next route, I mean, where do you guys want to go with it?
We want to go anywhere it takes us.
Fair
you
enough.
know, and as far as we can go. Definitely play shows everywhere. Like nothing's off limits.
Okay, so I mean, if like there was, you would definitely do like a month-long US tour or something
Oh,
like
dude.
that. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Okay, so that's
5
kind of
months.
like the
I would leave and not come home for like 3 years.
hey,
Yeah.
better watch out what you ask for, dude.
Yeah.
It might fucking happen. You're like, fuck,
Aus-
dude.
Australia, Europe,
Damn.
Japan. What else is on the list? I still want to go to South America. I've done the US a lot.
Oh,
South
you're
America,
telling
Central
me.
America, Canada tour, everything, dude.
So
I just
what's
want to travel the world and just like, I think the whole thing is just getting the most experience out of life as possible, And
I mean, yeah, making
Going for it.
music with
Me-
your best friends and traveling the world. I mean, I feel like
nothing's
that's
ever,
a lot of the
yeah.
reasons people do it,
yeah, nothing's ever felt that. There's never been another outlet to really experience life like that.
Yeah. So
Were you-
what's like I guess how do I say this? To kind of accomplish, those kind of things, to stay on route. I mean, of course, like I said, you guys have the music backed up to be in that spot. But as far as, finding, I guess, management or label, like, is there some sort of route that you guys are looking towards to try and make those certain tours and whatnot happen, or kind of too early for that?
I think the goal is just build this incredible hype on our own that is just like undeniable, where people are like, oh, they know what they're doing. Like they've clearly been around for, they've been doing music for a while and they've been like in the industry for a while, where it's like we don't need you, but like if you can help a little bit and do something that we, can't take on ourselves without spreading ourselves too thin, type thing. Like when we could like work together type thing. But it's like, yeah, I know there's like certain people in the industry you need to like help make these things happen. A really good agent, really good management, just to help out, like a fifth band member, essentially.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, dude. Whoever. The cool thing is I've been through enough of the ringer in the industry to know who's like legit or not. Who could really help me. Like, I won't. There's no room to like fall for any like weird.
Yeah.
Money traps.
You know who's actually going to help, and or the other person
like,
that's going to just be like, I'm just here for the money, bro. Like,
yeah, like I've done all this, bro. Like, tell me exactly what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And if it's like, if it makes sense, then hell yeah. Like, if you really love this band and you want to be a part of what's going on, then let's go.
So what about the whole, I mean, I feel like a lot of bands, especially since, I mean, the pandemic, which by the way is lasting way too fucking long. Some bands I feel like are kind of going away from the label aspect and trying to do everything like self-made. Is that kind of a way that things are going now?
That's totally a wave.
Makes sense to me.
But I've always like been the guy to just like go for that route. Like I'm just like, I'm not gonna wait on anybody. I'm not gonna just make a song and then like hope that it gets out there. Like,
yeah.
I've always been like, let's go, dude. I learned how to make my own merch, learn how to like make music videos, how to edit, how to shoot videos, how to edit videos, how to fucking like
you guys can do everything
how to
in-house.
Like, and not to sound like, I'm not the best at all of that. Like there's still always room to work with people and work with professionals in their field, but like I know enough about each aspect that I'm like,
like, all right, we can
I could be independent and do it. Like I know what's going on. I know how it's done. I've tour managed. I've toured in a bus. I've toured in a van. I've slept in a van. I've like same as you. Like we've been through enough of this shit that we know what it's about. We know how it works. We know how we don't, we see past the smoke and mirrors. We know what's up. Like the real fans are all that's ever going to matter. The people who really just fuck with the music. Like the image shit doesn't last. The like just the facades don't last. Like it's all just like make the shit you really love to make and push it and believe in yourself and go hard, but you got to work fucking hard.
Oh.
People don't understand that it's not like, oh, I'm tired from my 9 to 5. It's like your mental capacity is maxed out to 100% when you are an independent, like anything. Not even just a musician, just like it's 24 hours a day. You're plotting, writing ideas down, like, and that's what it takes, I think,
I mean, if you want it enough, you'll work for it, and if you don't, well, it's not gonna really work out.
You just gotta go hard.
So, Daniel, have you been on a tour? Because I know obviously Nick has. He's been through the ringer on some shit. What about you? Have you been on a tour? I mean, long, short, whatever.
Yeah, I've been on a short regional tour, just like in the 3 or 4 state area: Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Kansas.
Okay, so you've like a van or something like that.
Yeah, just driving around in a van with 2 other dudes, listening to country music all day long.
Damn.
And I didn't grow up listening to country music or liking it or even acknowledging it until I was like 23.
Dude,
and it was kind of out of desperation. I wanted to be in a band,
So you have to like country to be in a band.
Well,
you heard it here first.
It comes with the it comes with it comes with the territory where we're from,
Dude, country's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I think that's another, like I think our only thing with country is like where we grow up, it's the mainstream, like the very like country, pop country, mainstream country is the very like epitome of basic, if that makes sense. Where we're from.
I get what you're talking about, yeah.
Like we're from Oklahoma, so like every Karen and fucking Rhonda and
I love how that's the 2 names that you came.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and every fucking Danny and Jonathan that are out there are like
every fucking.
Oh, I said Danny, but you're Danny.
Yeah.
you know, fucking, I don't know, whatever, dude. Like,
Man, dude, get your shit together.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
But
I
like
get it.
all
it's,
these,
it's compared to California.
I mean,
like,
my name's Nick, bro. Like I got a white ass name too, dude.
yeah. Dude, my name's Daniel.
But I'm saying,
like, come on.
yeah, we got Daniel right here. My homie
I
next
know.
to me is.
That's why I was like, I had no issue like remembering your name. Like I was like,
You know what
oh,
I'm
I
trying
got
to
Nick
say,
and
though.
Daniel here. Like sick. All right, cool. We're good.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Like country music out here is just like the epitome of kind of basic. And
It's
so
in the blood.
we all, yeah. So growing up, we were like, fuck, we want to like stand out. We want to like do our thing. And all these people like kind of frown upon us for dressing differently or whatever. Like we had our own little like version of being you know, looked down upon as far as like in high school or just like growing up here. Like I hated going to high school here in Oklahoma. It's just like whack.
Yeah. I mean, I thought high school was whack too, for sure. But I was definitely in a different area, and I was definitely on the seeny weeny side, if you can call it that. It was great.
Yeah, like that didn't exist here except for us. Like
Yeah.
like literally me, Daniel, like through it all.
Through it all. Yeah.
Through it all was the scene like kids of this town, you know.
Dude, I think I was the first person in high school. I forget what year it was, like as in like sophomore or junior or whatever, but I was the first one in my entire high school to wear Tom's shoes.
Oh yeah, I remember, dude. That was such a crazy fucking phase, bro. And everyone wore them on Warped Tour, the worst sweaty fucking tour ever, and no socks.
It was the crabcore scene, dude.
Like, what is wrong with y'all, dude? You're fucking sweaty. Like, you don't have socks on and you just wear these.
Oh yeah, dude. I for sure had the gnarliest. Honestly, it might be even on my like Facebook because I was in yearbook and I had obviously cameras everywhere. And I think there's actually a photo of my feet and like you can see like the tan from the Toms, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, bro.
Little ninja shoes.
I remember that shit.
Man, dude.
I remember those Warped Tour days were amazing.
Man. Fucking just music in general. Like I love talking to, you know, like you and all the friends that I have from like the touring world and stuff like that, because like we've been through so much. And obviously, Daniel, I don't know you, and you guys are gonna go on tour and you'll, you know, full length tour, and you're gonna see some shit. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna be fucking stoked when we hit the road and go on tour, and we will see some shit. We will see some shit on tour for sure.
Daniel, do you have like a state that you're like, I want to go, I can't wait to go there?
Well, I've been to almost every state, and I've played in some really cool places, but I'm super excited to go to New York City. I've never been.
Is it just because you've never been, or like is there certain like something that you're like?
To me, New York City, all the history that is there musically, culturally, and I feel like people in NYC just love all genres. So
Good
yeah, I'm
place to go.
excited
Yeah.
for all of those reasons.
Like Biggie and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And Beastie Boys.
Damn. Fuck. I need to listen to those guys. I haven't listened to them in forever.
One of the best rap shows I ever did was Brooklyn, down in a basement. This
Damn.
shitty area.
That sounds sketchy as fuck.
Bro, it was, but Brooklyn's nice now though.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. It's like
Silver
Lake.
Oh, okay.
It's like the same shit. It's like
Really? Okay.
oh, it's like no, it's like Echo Park. Like oh,
Okay.
this used to be kind of hood, you know.
Oh, well, yeah.
But now,
sure.
But now it's nice, you know. I heard someone say in an interview, I forgot who it was. They were like, yeah, I'm from Echo Park before it was cute. I thought that was tight.
That's sick. Hell yeah. What about you? I mean, obviously I know Nick, you've toured and whatnot, but like, I mean, for me, like there's a couple of venues that I like to go back to because I just think like it's sick. You know, I love being back at these certain venues, but like, is there like when you guys go back on tour and able to go to either these venues or states or whatever, is there some on your mind that you're like, all right, cool, I can't wait to go back to there, whatever?
I think for us specifically, as like Through It All, I think it'd be really cool to go play like Soma in San Diego.
Ooh. That would kill. Oh, for
and
sure
like
kill.
You know what I mean, and eat at like Sombrero, because like we were listening to Blink and shit together, and like hearing Tom DeLonge talk about Soma. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just play Blink's hometown essentially.
She brings me Mexican food from Sombrero just because.
Like, it's across the street from Soma, you know.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I've definitely eaten there with
Just-
the Mice Boys for sure.
Just that's just off top, like somewhere cool that would be,
Yeah.
for us to play as specifically this band. But for me personally, like, I love going. If I can get out of the cold, I'm down to go play Florida, like right now, or anywhere in Florida.
Hmm.
Even though Florida,
Interesting.
Waffle House in
I just want to
Florida.
get it. I just want to
Man,
leave the
Waffle
cold
House
so
is
bad,
sketchy as fuck, dude. So sketchy.
dude. But they're always open.
This is you gotta
Turn
play,
this-
man.
Turn this Waffle House to a Waffle Home.
Oh fuck. I think for me, the one venue that there's plenty. I only went to Red Rocks once. That was sick.
Ooh, yeah, I've never played Red Rocks.
Of Mice.
Actually.
We were with Five Finger Death Punch.
Fuck yeah.
That was sick. And the next one, it might have been. I've been there a few times. I think twice. It was with WeCar. I think it's St. Andrews Hall in Michigan.
Oh, is that the haunted one?
But the thing is, the reason I like it is because downstairs is the shelter where Eminem kind of started at. So that
dude.
me loving Eminem, I'm like, dude, I'm where.
But is that
history-
the haunted one? Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't know. To be honest,
Maybe
with you.
I might be thinking of Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee is the rave.
Yeah, the pool.
That one's the one where Jeffrey Dahmer used to go and pick up his
yes,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking haunted.
dude,
as
that
shit.
shit's creepy.
Mhm.
Oh god, yeah.
This place is fucking weird, bro. There's some weird Mac Miller thing in there.
Really?
Yeah, Mac Miller tagged the wall in the rave. You know how everyone tags the pool downstairs or whatever?
Yeah.
So he tagged it and it was like something I'm gonna basically whatever he wrote like came true. He was like, I'm gonna sell this out. Like, I just sold this show out, blah blah blah. And it said something about I'm gonna keep going till I drown or some weird shit like that. It was some weird tie-in with his
shit.
album Swimming, like the Swimming album,
Yeah.
the last album he put out. There's some weird some weird full circle tie with that. It's like it's a loose conspiracy, but it's kind of dope if you want to like get in that zone and look at that shit.
I'll have to
you know?
look that up because I think I saw. Who was it? I was supposed to be on a tour with In This Moment, and I had to just turn it down because of work and whatnot. But they went to Milwaukee, the rave, and I saw some photos in the pool, and like it looked maybe like they just painted it.
Yeah,
So,
it says.
I don't know.
It says,
So
I am Mac Miller. I once lived, now I am dead. My soul remains here. Enjoy. I sold this place out 3 times. That was what Mac Miller's tag said in the pool. My soul remains here.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Yes, I
Enjoy.
sold this place out 3 times.
Damn.
Isn't that trippy, dude?
It
Like, I
is
don't know.
trippy.
Like,
no,
and the last album's called Swimming.
yeah.
So
that
not
is
to get
trippy.
deep again, but I really
Get
have
deep,
felt
baby. Let's go.
kind of my whole life that whenever you die on planet Earth, your biological form, kind of recycles back into the Earth, but your soul, I think, in my opinion, goes wherever you remember life most fondly. And it's so when I saw that tag just now, it really kind of made me think, maybe Mac Miller's soul is there.
Well, I think to go off of that, I believe, I hope I'm right, but I believe that I think it's Buddy Holly. He played at the rave, and they took a flight out of Milwaukee or wherever, and their plane crashed. And it's
Yeah, that was his last show.
to be
Holy
said that
shit.
he haunts that, or haunt might be the wrong word, but he roams the rave down there because that was the last place he played. And maybe what you were saying is that's where he felt he should be. Crazy shit.
Damn, bro. That's insanity, bro.
Man, I didn't think I was going to talk about this, man.
I love it, though.
Oh, I love it too. It's great.
Yeah, I love this.
Well, maybe we'll have to
I
get
mean-
back on a podcast episode and we'll talk everything but the band and we'll just talk about crazy shit like this.
Why not?
I mean, we'll throw
That
in
would,
the band.
that would be
I mean,
sick, bro.
To kind of close this out, I mean, where do you want people to check out a band? Obviously, the single, YouTube. I mean, obviously it's on YouTube. You know,
Uh-huh.
shoot your shot. Get it
Yeah,
out
dude.
there.
Through it all.
Through it all.
THRU. Through it all.
Yeah,
THRU.
don't spell that
through
shit
it
out.
all. ALL, baby.
Through it all.
Through it
baby.
all. And yeah, our first single, we only have one song and an interlude out. The interlude was literally just us like being like, oh, we got to get our pages up, you know. So we have one song out so far, and 2 weeks away from the date this podcast drops. You're probably listening in the future right now.
Oh,
But
shit.
but yeah, our EP is called The Irrelevant EP, and it's on Spotify. It's everywhere you listen to music. And yeah, watch the video. Through it all. YouTube, Spotify for sure. That's our main ones.
If
Right
you
on.
really like us, buy a plane ticket to Tulsa International Airport and get an Uber to Tahlequah from there
Okay.
to Dwayne's place.
How long is that?
From Tulsa to Tahlequah.
I was just you're being really specific, so I was like, all right, well, how long is the Uber to the place?
So
Like-
Tulsa to Tahlequah is it's only about 40 minutes.
All right, cool. So not
So
too bad.
it'd probably be like a $50 Uber.
Yeah. All right. Affordable.
And then you come on down to Dwayne's place, and we're going to be playing our very first show, and we're going to be partying till midnight when our EP drops, baby.
Just till
December
midnight though. Not after.
After for sure.
Okay.
also.
Okay. Just
The
make sure.
after party will be
After-
one for
okay.
the ages.
And we're throwing I think we decided we're gonna throw a whole emo night with our friend,
Sick. There you
just
go.
DJing
in our practice space.
There you go. That would be sick.
Because we have mics, we have DJ shit set up, we have drums, everything. Like everyone can just come rage out.
Hell yeah.
So
Well, dude.
we're gonna have a good time on that day.
Yeah. I'm.
Life's about having a good time. That's what I want to close this on. Life's about having a good time, and just do what you love, and just don't think too much about it.
There we go. We'll end it on
Have a-
that. Thank you guys
have a great time.
for dropping by. We'll talk soon.
Dude, Danny, love you, baby.
Love you too, boy.
You little
Daniel,
Versace
I don't
angel.
know you. Yeah, hey, my little Versace, little fucking teardrop.
I never met a Daniel that I don't like.
Damn, fuck, dude. I might have to take that out and make it my ringtone.
Dude, yeah, they make that a thing, please. Never met a Daniel that I don't like.
Yeah. All right. boys.
Yeah. All right, dude.
Take care. Have a good night. Shit's tight. Through it all, baby.
Do it all, baby. Love you,
All
bro.
TIA.
The Daily Podcast. The Daily Podcast.